News came out last week that the rates came down. So this is great news across the economy. It's great news for basically everybody that has a loan these days. But it's fantastic news if you are a first-time home buyer. I feel as if the rates coming down have really given those first-time home buyers a bit more purchasing power. It's given them the ability to go a little bit beyond what they were before without compromising their monthly payment. So I think between the rates coming down and the ability to being able to amortize over 30 years, the time right now to buy a house is absolutely prime. Now, one of the things that buyers have said in the past is, well, the perfect house isn't out there. And that may very well be the case, especially if you're looking for something very specific. But I can tell you right now, as a first-time home buyer, let's just say the average price range is $600,000, give or take, for a first-time home buyer. Could be $700 for some people, but it could be $500 for others. So I've said basically $600,000. So right now, in this under $600,000, I'm looking at 518 listings right now currently for sale in the Waterloo region. Now, it's probably a little bit more than that, just because this is still Monday. By the end of the day, there's going to be more kind of listings on the market for sale. But I can tell you right now, there are over 500 homes for sale under 600,000. So if you're a first-time home buyer, the options are out there. Now, there is another rate decrease potentially coming in December. Yes. Are you going to get the rates a little bit lower? Are you going to secure your property for a little bit of a lower rate if the rates do come down? Yes, no question. But you may not have over 500 homes to pick from. You may have half of that. So just keep that in mind. In an optimal case, what you can do is you can secure the home today, still get your financing put in there, your inspection conditions, have those conditions put in there, because buyers have a lot of homes to pick from, and get yourself a longer closing, perhaps into the new year, like maybe a January closing. So that way, at least you'll be able to get your pre-approval today. And then, with the closing date coming up in the future, your mortgage rep is going to, do another application for you to try to get you secured at the lower rates when the rates come down. So that way you're kind of benefiting from both. You're benefiting from choice, and at the same time, you're still getting that better rate in the future. I have spoken with some buyers who believe that the rates are going to continue to come down in December, then again into the new year. They may very well be right. That's going to set them up to be a springtime shopper. The issue with being a springtime shopper is now the tables have turned. It's very much a seller's market. There's going to be lots of buyers flooding into the market in the springtime, and I don't care how good the rates are. If you're competing against 30, 20, 15 other buyers on a property, which in some cases is going to happen, it's basically going to push up the pricing of the home, and therefore that better rate that you have means nothing, because you're just going to be paying a higher price for the home. Even though you may have a better rate, you're still going to be you're going to have a bigger mortgage. So the way that I see it, this is kind of like a fine line. It's a great opportunity for buyers to get into the market. Lower rates, lots of inventory. And I would say over the coming months, you're going to have the ability to secure your mortgage at an even lower rate if the rates do come down come December the 11th. Anyway, that's just my tidbit that I wanted to put out there to buyers. You got lots of options, over 500 here, and probably it's going to hit 600 by the end of the week. See you guys.